Too late.
Huh?
What?
What?
Too late.
I haven't even gotten to this spell, so it's like making me think
Hey, after
Thinking
a
this
ahead.
lot
session,
now.
I need assistance.
We got you.
Thanks.
But we are currently in this session. Welcome to
Hey!
episode number 20, which we have just recently agreed is a milestone number. That's yeah.
Yeah.
We made it. I think that's legs off the ground. We're going now.
Episode 20. Whoop, whoop.
The title of this episode is The Domino Effect. Everybody familiar with the domino effect?
One falls and next one keeps on going
Yeah.
and going.
So you
and
line
going
them up in
and
a
going,
row. When you knock
going,
one over,
going,
it knocks them all down.
Going.
It means we're gonna die.
Yeah. Chain reaction.
And it's all gone.
Well, I think that means that I'm going to die, and then you're all going to die because I die.
You mean
Yeah,
repercussions
kinda,
for our
sorta.
actions?
I sure high five you to life a lot. I'm just saying.
Hey man, someone's got to stand in the way of all of the monsters.
Go.
Last time,
Shield.
an appropriate meat shield. Last time was a boss fight.
Yeah.
You all faced off against a thin, horned, three-headed creature that was centered around hunger, had eaten off the arm of one teenager, Deacon Goads, and discarded him. But you were able to defeat him pretty soundly. Only Robbie got hurt. Everybody else was fine by the end of it. To restore Deacon, Ravi spent the night trying to prepare a spell to help fight an infection that was developed from his wound. And Arvistan ran out into the woods for hours to find Bigfoot to come and help him.
Hell yeah.
Which, as it turned out, kind of worked. So it wasn't a bad move. And also as a result of that, Deacon not only had his wound treated, but his arm started to regrow with a new plant-based arm growing out of the stump. And Arvistan got a little prize at the end, a large acorn full of fairy deer blood, which is what the Sasquatch used to restore the arm in the first place. So that'll put you now just there next to Deacon's body, his living body, thankfully. He's still too injured to get up and do anything, so his family's going to stay there with him to prepare him for the trip home. You've been told by the fairy deer, spoke to Kriv before leaving, that the domain of the Fey spirits in this part of the forest is at its end close by. And so with only a little bit left, you will still have more forest to traverse through, but it won't be magical or difficult to maneuver in any way. So you don't need Roper's help from here on. You're almost at the end, not the end, but at the end of the journey to Tarsaria that you were originally sent on many, many weeks ago by Ziela in Korenia to try to solve the iron shortage crisis. So you're there with Roper and Mater and Deacon, and Ordo, I suppose, is also with you. Is there anything you'd like to say to them before you leave them here?
I'm a man of short words, so I'll leave this to Robbie.
Take care of yourselves, and be careful getting home.
Awesome.
I'd want to ask if Roper knows how long it would be till we hit the desert. If it's like a day trip or less or more.
It should take you a few more days to get their way all the way over to there. But it's easy going from here. Not too much to worry about. The forest is plentiful with food and supplies, anything you need. As long as you know how to make your way around in the woods, you should be all right.
Are you sure you guys are going to be okay?
I think so. Looking at Deacon here, I think he just needs to rest for a little bit. So we might stay here or maybe somewhere closer by, away from here for a few days. I hope y'all don't mind, but I'm going to take that beast as claim for Deacon's inaugural hunt.
Yeah, it's all yours. Just be careful.
I don't think we'll be eating it or anything, but see if we can find some use for it.
Just be
Bet
careful
Ordo
with
will.
yeah. Just be careful with the like crystally thingy that hurts, and I guess you should be fine.
Well, I'm definitely putting that head up on a tree somewhere, I can tell you that much.
All right.
Ordo will want to talk to Kriv and say, Kriv, if you have a moment, I'd like to speak with you privately. You can
Okay.
avoid some of the prying eyes around here.
I'm just gonna elbow Arvistan and be like, I think she's gonna get the umbrella.
Just
They're gonna get the umbrella for sure.
Just gonna ignore them and walk away.
something I don't want
Oh my god.
to discuss with the others. Kriv, I couldn't help but notice that you seem to have taken some sort of vested interest in my livelihood.
Sure.
You seemed very keen in a battle, a couple of days past with those enormous deer. You were able to cast spells to help protect me, and I would let you know that for the Merchant Ordo, there is no good deed that goes unpunished. You can laugh. Yes, it's a very good joke. I don't intend to punish you in any way. It's more of a reward, you see. It's a sort of play on words. The reward is the more positive version, whereas a punishment would be more negative.
Traditionally, yes.
There's something I'd like to give to you, but I don't want my reputation to be affected, if you understand my meaning. Not a person that should be known for giving things away without some sort of monetary compensation.
Naturally. I mean, if it makes you feel better, you consider it. You can consider it compensation for protection. I don't know. I won't tell anyone if that's what you're worried about.
I most certainly am considering it that way. But if you do tell someone that you have acquired this from me, just tell them that you paid a certain amount for it. Whatever words you want to use to make you think it seems fair. 400 gold pieces seems like the sort of realm that I would like people to believe I let this go for.
Okay.
And he'll pull his big sack off of his back and he'll plop it down in front of him. And he'll start to dig through it. And you see he kind of like dives into it a little bit. He goes almost up to his waist, digging around inside of this bag for the thing that he wants to give to you.
Can I try to peek?
Make a perception check.
Nine.
You don't see what he's going for, but you can see some of the stuff on top of the pile as it's shifting around. It's just a bunch of odd knickknacks. Some of it doesn't really seem like something that you would sell. He's got a lot of rocks and sticks and things like that. They're in different shapes and colors that make it seem like they look interesting, at least. But he seems like he's gathering everything. He's got bones in there, pots and pans.
He's literally carrying just a bag of rocks through the forest.
He's got cloth, like bolts of cloth with yards and yards of it. All kinds of different things. Eyeglasses, hats. Just
With how much he's carrying, How come he is not stronger?
He's always carrying it. He's always dedicating every ounce of strength he has
It
to
is his
keeping the
curse.
sack on his back.
It's his curse.
When he does come back out, you don't even notice what it is that he went in there for. And he sort of darts his eyes around, looking at the people around him, and then he reaches out to take your hand.
Okay.
He'll pull it closer towards him, and he'll put his closed hand into your hand, and he'll drop something in there. And then he'll close up your hand around it and push it back to you.
Can I check it? Why are you being weird about this?
It is for your eyes only. Just remember, you can tell your companions later, but remember the cost. It was 5, 4, 5, 7. A large sum, hundreds of gold pieces.
457. Okay.
Of course. Whatever you think is fit.
What is it? Do I need to know about this before you disappear again?
So this is a very prized possession of mine. It's not something that you could find very easily. I haven't seen many of these in my travels. But this is a piece of magite. Are you familiar with the term?
Not fully.
Magite.
As in, I think you mentioned it before and I forgot.
Magite's a type of ore, you see. It's mined in different places of the world and brought here and refined. But it's the means by which people are able to use the magic around them. Magite's crafted into certain artifacts and given to people, and it gives them the ability to cast spells. It can be infused into items or weapons and give them properties that make them more powerful with magical abilities. You'd say that you have around your neck, that's a piece of magite.
That does sound expensive indeed.
Your friend Ravi has a magite pendant. I'm sure your other friends might have something, whether they're aware that they're powered by magite or not. I'm sure they have some sort of artifact that's helping them to channel that magical energy.
Well, this is very kind of you, Ordo.
Yes, in its current form, it's unfortunately rather inert. You'll need to find some sort of magic smith to be able to shape it in some way that you can use it properly. Or sell it, if you like. Should be worth, at least 800 gold pieces.
Like your prices or like other people's prices?
It depends on what sort of salesman you are.
Naturally.
Now, for me, I could certainly get much more. But I give it to you with the cost paid being the value of my life, which is priceless, of course.
Of course, of course. Well, this is much appreciated. I'm sure this will serve us well.
Yes, thank you again. I hope I don't see you anymore, but I spend enough time traveling around that I can't guarantee I won't.
Yeah, I think Arvistan was pretty keen on that umbrella you were talking about before.
Oh, it's still for sale. If you'd like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arvistan, young Arvistan.
Oh, you calling me? Yes. What's up?
Well, I was just having a conversation with your friend Kriv here. I've understood that you're still interested in purchasing the umbrella that I showed you earlier. This will be your last opportunity. I'm going to stay here with the Goads family.
Purchase? I mean,
Yes.
Us like risking our life, killing this.
Well, I've risked my life
weird
as well,
creature. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I guess. How about 1 gold for that umbrella? I mean, a discount for keeping you safe. I know Crave up there did most of it, but we fought in general, everybody here fought and killed the monster, I can live with like 1 gold piece from that 3 that you were asking.
Could I make a deal with you, Arvistan?
Maybe it all depends. What is it?
A minor thing, a trifle.
Mm-hmm.
I should have in one of my pockets here. I'm going to pull out a little tube, a vial, with a tiny little cork stopper at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you that umbrella for 1 gold piece. If you could give to me just half of this vial's worth of that funny liquid that large gentleman gave to you.
You see, that was a gift, and I can't give away a gift that was given to me.
Well, you're not giving it; it's an exchange.
I know it's an exchange, but sorry, I sadly can't do that. In my culture, we can't share what we are given, so it's like pretty stuck within me. So I can't do that, sadly. I know.
Not to mention the fact that it's probably worth more than 2 gold. Way more. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sorry for that.
I did hear 2 gold just now. I wonder if that's an option on the table.
I turn around and look at Hashite. God, this is why I hate you.
Worth more. Much more. Much more than 2.
We're talking about the umbrella. We're talking about the umbrella, not the blood.
I'm just here to help.
Yeah, you're not. I think Ravi over there. I think he was calling you. Can you see what he needs? You know, he was hurt. That way. Yeah.
Well, Arvistan, do we have a deal?
1 gold. Yes, 1
2
gold.
2 gold pieces for 1 umbrella.
150.
Half a gold piece?
Yes.
1 and 50 silver.
Yes.
You know, I hate to do it, Arvistan.
Yeah?
You're really twisting my arm here. But you're such a good friend, such a loyal ally.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That I'm willing to make a small loan and allow you to take this umbrella for 1 gold piece. I'll just mark your debt in the books.
Thank you.
So, please.
Oh,
There's no need
you're so nice.
I try to remain humble, and there's no need to shower me with such gratitude.
Thank you. Okay.
Not try, you succeed.
I'll be sure to give you a very low interest rate. Yes.
Thank you.
I'll have for now 1 gold piece.
Okay. Wait. For now?
Correct.
What do you mean for now?
This is all on credit. It's done all the time. I'll just put it on your tab.
No, this is not how it works.
Not an issue.
Have you talked to a con man?
Yeah, no, this is not how it works.
But Ordo, I thought you said we'd never see you again.
Exactly.
You may not.
Yeah, so here's your 1 gold piece, and that's all I'm paying, which we just
That's all you'll be paying today, thank you.
No, not today.
Well,
and I pull my hand back with the coin. Like, it's 1 gold, and
Forever.
that's it that I'm paying forever. Not paying any more than this, Ordo. Okay? Not paying more than this forever.
I've got your name already in my ledger.
I mean, if you want an autograph, that's fine by me. So they know whose autograph that is.
The umbrella at full price is 2 gold pieces. If you're looking to spend just 1 today, I can put the rest on credit, and we'll pay it at a later date.
Ordo, you know what? You can keep the umbrella. It's okay.
All right.
Oh. I'm surprised he even offered it for a gold. I don't think it's worth that.
Exactly. It's a regular umbrella. It's not even worth a gold piece, and he's selling me for 2 to 3 gold. Oh, Lord, though.
All right. Well, I suppose that concludes business. Shame we couldn't make a deal, but I think I might be able to get something for some of the pieces of this creature. I was hoping to sell meat, but whatever I can.
Yeah. No, or no. We already told Goat Guy that he's gonna take it, so you can't have anything from it.
I'll be offering him compensation for whatever pieces of this. Our business is concluded.
Mm-hmm.
I'll speak with the Goats family and take care of things from there. It's no longer your concern.
I'm going to let you, and I will kind of like yell at the Goats family as well. I would be very, very careful. That creature is almost certainly cursed, as it clearly blighted this entire land in its life. Displaying it, selling it, spreading it, you may be cursing other things.
Yeah, the Goats family will not respond. You'll see Roper sort of turn back to Deacon and sort of pensively consider that. Mater never leaves. Deacon doesn't speak to you guys until she's certain that he's well again. The last thing they'll say to you is that Roper will come and he'll approach the group and he'll ask, been meaning to ask you, fellas, and I don't know if I mentioned it before we came into the woods, but I was wondering whose horse that was.
That's my horse.
All right, Arvis then.
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty big, hairy horse to be taken into the desert. You know that thing's not going to survive out there, right?
Not? I mean, it's our companion. You don't think it'll survive?
Well, it's just not built for the terrain. The trip that you'd be making out to the capital of Tarsaria, that's New Sanctum, is pretty far out into the waste.
My love.
So you might be losing that horse if you try to take it all the way out there.
Are you saying this just for the sheer fact, Goat Guy, that you want the horse to take that monster back home?
I wouldn't touch the horse with that monster, but I would be willing to take care of the horse for you until you come back.
I turn around and look at the group. So, guys, we have a lot of things in this horse, and Goat's guy over here says that the horse it's not gonna make it on our travels through the desert.
What all is on Ghost right now?
I don't know.
Literally, he's taken all our food supplies and all of that stuff.
I mean, we wouldn't need that there.
What do you guys think? He said that he said that he could take care of Ghost for us until we come back. What do you guys think?
I will default my answer to Hazote, who's been in the desert and probably knows if something that big is likely to survive. If she feels that it is probably going to die, then we should leave the creature here.
Turn to Hazote. So, what's your answer to that?
Well, draft horses are rather large and extra hairy. Most things in the desert aren't that, which is why I'm smaller than you.
Okay. So you think it's not going to survive then? Bad idea. All right. Ghost.
Kind of wish we knew this before we went into the forest, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. But are you sure you won't have any... turn to Goat's guy, and are you sure you won't have any problem taking care of my dear old ghost over here?
We shouldn't have any problem. We've had horses in the village before, and we're right there on the edge of the forest where the grassland's just beyond there, so your horse should have plenty to eat, and we've got shelter for it. Shouldn't be any problem. I'm not taking that bird, though.
You don't need to take my bird.
All
I've
right.
heard of those things surviving in all kinds of different climates. And you can't get rid of them.
Well, I go towards Ghost and then stop in the middle of going towards Ghost and turn around and tell everybody, all right, guys, just grab what we need from Daryl Ghost here and say your goodbyes and turn around and go and hug Ghost. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I'm gonna miss you. You're so awesome.
Hey, is my meat flour still alive?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I would like to braid it into the horse's braid.
Okay.
Oh god.
Ghost will pull away a little bit as you do that, but not far enough to prevent you from being able to do it.
Aw, so pretty.
Alright, we get the necessary supplies from Ghost, and then grab Ghost and hand that over to Goat Guy. Please take care of him. He's been an amazing horse.
Oh, sure. And it'll be ready when you come back.
Thank you. Turn around and start crying.
All right.
We'll be right back.
We're coming back, Bashote.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Was that
Actually, leave stuff behind.
We might not be coming back.
I don't think you should have to leave anything behind. You just have to carry
Everything.
stuff like in a backpack now, rather than just placing it on the horse. So
Okay.
should be all right. You won't be able to pick up anything huge that you're not going to carry yourself from now on. So I'd keep that in mind. But it's going to be better for Ghost, at least according to Roper.
You better not eat Ghost. I'll hunt him
Eat
down.
ghosts.
Eat a ghost?
Yes.
All right. That's it for the Goats family. You guys ready to strike out again on your own?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ready as I'll ever be.
During all this, did we take our breaks to like regain all our health and spells and all that stuff?
You
or
haven't, but there's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Do we want to do that first? Because we don't know. Even though we got safe passage out of here, that Criff told us that the magical deer said to them, we still don't know what we might find out there. So
I'm perfectly fine taking a nap.
yeah, I think it's the best choice.
I will stand watch as I rested earlier.
Okay.
Ravi.
You have all your spells though?
I've got all but one. I used Lesser Restoration, obviously, on Deacon, but my other spells are here.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need another person to help you on watch, Roper is willing to lend you a hand.
Sure.
So yeah, if you guys are planning on resting right here next to this corpse, go ahead. You can get full rest.
It's very metal of you guys.
Ravi, your watch should be undisturbed. At the end of it, the sun comes back. You haven't seen it a couple days, but it's able to pierce through parts of the canopy, and you actually see light. You can see the area around you, that the rot is sort of sloughing away. And some of that black moss is peeling off of the nearby trees. And then the Goads family will cook you a hearty breakfast. of sausage and potatoes.
Mm.
And they'll ship you out. You wave goodbye as you head out into the forest on your own towards the northeast.
I'm waving goodbye as I shed a tear, looking at Ghost going away.
Ghost will turn and look at you, Arvistan,
Oh.
and not wave because horses don't have hands. Maybe there's something affectionate about the way that Ghost looks. You at least perceive that. You think you feel love from the horse.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah, just like anyone who's ever loved a horse. Does a horse really love you back? Sure.
Sure.
I don't know, maybe.
I was gonna ask that you affectionately stare at him like the horse. Oh, now the horse has hands like Robbie.
I'll give you a little bit of Ghost stare.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can I get a... Oh, shit.
So you travel along for a little while with a mopey Arvistan. He's going to be sad for a little bit. Luna is affectionate, with no ambiguity. She's going to pick up on a little bit of your depression, and sort of nuzzle up with you a little bit more, walk closer towards you.
Thank you, Luna. You do know how I feel.
Bring you stuff that she finds in the woods as you go along.
Oh, thank you for the dead rabbit. We'll cook it later. Thank you.
You won't get it. You won't get a dead rabbit. Maybe like a bird, like a dead baby bird from a nest.
Oh, thank you.
Like a rotten half of a badger or something.
Why is it getting worse?
By the other half of the coffin.
The other half of coffin. Oh, God.
No, but as you go along, these sort of otherworldly, magical trees and flora around you, these like giant mushrooms and these huge viney bushes with their like cartoony, conical thorns coming off of them, give way to more expected underbrush, more regular trees. You start to see more maples and oaks, just sort of standard trees, and they're arranged in a way that you would expect in a regular forest. And that weird smell of fungus and cold and illusion gives way to the more familiar smell of dry wind and the gentle decay of fallen leaves on the forest floor. You feel the sun coming through. The canopy's not as thick anymore, so you have a lot better vision of what's going on. You could feel the warmth of the sun. You're in sort of the midsummer now, and sort of more comfortable to walk along. You're in enough of the shade that you don't get blasted by the heat very bad. It's not very humid here in the forest. You get a nice cool breeze that covers you. A very pleasant walk as you go through most of the day. Let's check in with everybody. Arvistan, once you're past the cursed forest and out of the magic woods, and just sort of walking through a normal forest, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Look into the forest, all this stuff. Do I see anything nice and juicy that I can cook for an actual good meal?
You can make a survival check.
All right,
Can you
let's
tell me
do
specifically if you're looking for something of the plant variety or of the animal or mineral? I don't
that.
know.
Animal, I would say more like. Uh, hmm.
Animal's fine. That's enough to work with. What'd you roll
Yeah,
on
I get
survival?
animal. So that'll be a nothing.
A nothing.
I'm no good.
How is
Yes,
how is that possible?
it's a 3 plus survival. Where is it? A 3 plus 4, a 7.
Okay. You will find an angry red squirrel. It spots you first. Uh,
Oh, he's angry.
Oh my
you
god.
sort of startle it while it's foraging. That causes it to run up the side of a tree. It gets pretty high up, about 30 feet up above you, and then turns around while it's clinging onto the side, head down, tail up. It ruffles its tail and flicks it a couple times and barks at you.
I know the feeling. That's the same feeling I get every time that I talk to Hashote. Okay, keep on walking.
Yeah.
Nothing good to hunt.
When you turn and walk to leave, you feel just the tiniest tick on your head as you get popped with a walnut.
Luna, are you hungry? You're always hungry, aren't you?
Luna
Okay.
is always hungry.
Yes. I'm gonna do a hit roll to kill that squirrel and fit it to Luna.
Okay. Shoot at the squirrel. Everybody else is around for all of this. Also, this is an Arvistan out on his own. You all
That
saw
is-
him spook a squirrel and it bark at him. Some of you might have even seen it throw a walnut at him.
And this is a good damn fucking roll. It's a 19 to hit.
Okay. You fire with your bow.
Yes.
Okay, you will hit the squirrel.
Is it dead? Do I
It's-
have to roll damage?
You assume it's dead. It stops moving as the arrow pins it to the trunk of the tree.
Okay. Go over, grab.
Oh, can you
it.
reach 30 feet up?
Hey.
Was that something I didn't
It's
know about
that
Arvistan?
tall? It's that tall? Okay. You
got super
guess
extendo
that's
arms?
a athletics check, right?
To climb, yep.
Yeah, okay. That'll be a 12. Oh boy. I don't like that laugh.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
You could get probably 16 feet before your arms are shaking from the strain
come
of having to go. You're in a forest, man. There's not branches all the way down, so you're trying to climb
Yeah.
a bare trunk up that far.
And you're like, I just let go. Start climbing down. I'm like, I'll get you something later. That squirrel pissed me off. All right, let's go.
Kriv, once you're in sort of normal forest town, is there anything that you'd like to do while you're journeying?
I have two short things.
Sure.
One, I want to do the druid craft to kind of get the idea of the weather again, since things are normal again.
Yes, today is a sunny day.
Yeah, I got that part.
Um,
Like 24 hours though. Are we gonna be getting storms?
You shouldn't expect any storms coming up. There shouldn't be any rain or even any cloud cover. Bright blue skies today. Highs of maybe 84 degrees.
Weatherman.
Into the night, you should expect a low of probably about 58.
Perfect.
Yeah. There's a light
Other thing-
breeze, west-northwest breeze coming in. 10 miles an hour steady, but it sometimes gusts up to 20 miles an hour.
Good to know. I hope you realize I'm going to be asking that, like, a lot. The other thing I wanted to do was show my buds the Magite ore and tell them about it and be like, hey, didn't we see this back in, like, Dole or something like this?
So he gave you that for free that we assume that is a shitload of gold.
Hey,
He couldn't even give me
Arvidsson, I
the
asked you a question.
umbrella for 1 gold? What an asshole.
Hey, Arvidsson.
Yes.
Yes, we saw Magite.
We did. We did
What?
see it.
Wasn't there some in the store back there?
In the store?
Don't
Wasn't
I
it?
have some? Pretty sure I have some.
I couldn't remember what happened to it. I just remember it existing.
I think Hashite has it.
I'm pretty sure it was given to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you're both all right. Hajite has it, but never told anybody that she received it.
Okay, so it's good. It makes sense that I didn't know what happened.
I wanted to keep it a secret, but I guess if we're all spilling the beans.
Hey, you don't have to say anything.
Hajite's is larger and blue. Hers is kind of, I'd say, about the size of like a hockey puck. Not necessarily the shape. Just a raw piece of ore. Blue and a lot of imperfections all over it, like white marks on the edges and corners where it's been running into other pieces of rock. Cribs, yours is smaller. Look at your D8. I'd say it's about that big.
No, right?
Not your little ones, but standard sized. I'll show you one here. About so big. Yours is yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, different type of colors, huh?
Do I know what that means?
No.
Okay.
Might not mean anything.
All right. You know me, I like answers and questions.
We'll see. If anybody would know, it would be the people that work with Magite, sort of magic smiths. The only thing that you would know best about them is when you were at the festival in Anders. It was a celebration of the nearby lizard folk people who are known for being exceptional magic smiths. Of course, they're not the exclusive people that do it, but people in Karenia are probably pretty skilled at it also. There might be some folks in Tarsaria even where you're headed.
Does it match any of the focuses that any of us have? Just out of curiosity.
Does anyone have yellow spellcasting focus? Or yellow pieces in it?
Nope.
All right, it doesn't.
Well, I didn't know if it meant anything. I was trying to deduce.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much it, probably.
All right. Hajite, anything you want to do in the forest?
I want to build a relationship with my bird.
All right. Your bird has been traveling with you all this whole time. It hasn't really made any attempts to flee or go off on its own or break out of its bonds in any way. So that there's a little bit of progress being made there. What is it you want to do with Shell to try to build a relationship?
Hey guys, how do you play with a giant bird?
Yep.
I don't think it plays fetch.
Well, in the beginning,
I want to be able to pet it at the bare minimum.
in
You
the
should turn into a
beginning,
bird.
Sure, I'll just do that.
It worked for me.
hey, in the beginning you were dancing with it, weren't you? And it kind of followed you. Why don't you dance with it to see what happens?
I suppose we could do an activity like that.
What about
I
like?
would like to be able to ride my bird, so I would like to start doing being able to touch the bird first, closer to the bird, feed the bird without potentially losing fingers.
Okay.
I think that might actually be a good start. Like, half feed it, and then as it gets close, gently pet it, feed it, pet it, and start that way, maybe.
Yeah, we'll do like full like hippogriff training.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't poke it in the eye, please.
There isn't necessarily a go-to shell food. You don't have like a bag of shell kibble laying nearby. Shell eats mostly meat, but also anything. You've seen Shell picking out plants out of the ground, digging at stuff in the dirt and pecking in. You don't know, maybe getting some food out of that. Sometimes tearing into the barks of the trees and pulling grubs and stuff out of there.
It's a beautiful creature.
So what would you like to try to feed Shell with? Guessing the option is there's food in one hand and try to pets with the other hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we going in with?
When we have rations, is like meat entailed in that, or is it like dried potatoes you put water in?
Kind of both. If there's meat in there,
Army style.
it's dried or salted meat so that it keeps for longer. So no raw, fresh meat.
Cool. Let's start with beef jerky for the chicken.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, I might have to try and like hunt better than the ranger. I'm just saying.
Who knows? Could happen. Crazier things. How do you hold it in your hand?
Crazier things. I'm picturing like someone would like a tiger. So like that.
Okay. So it dangles below and away from yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an
I'd rather
animal.
it was an arm than like a body.
You're making an animal handling check. Shell is just kind of at first not paying attention.
It's okay. We're gonna
Pawing
learn.
at the ground with her feet.
Huh? 17.
Okay, she's gonna smell your jerky. Does everybody stop and watch this, or you just let this happen?
Yes. Everybody's like,
Bated breaths for me and my bird.
She's going to smell it, and she's going to lean down, get a lot more horizontal in shape, sort of slowly approach you, step by step, a lot quieter than usual. And then she's going to open her beak, and you're going to see her big rounded tongue on the inside sort of like start to try to creep out a little bit. And she just kind of opens it to like slowly come towards your jerky. So now's your opportunity to try to pet. Which part are you going for? You going right to the head? You going into the neck?
Neck. Go neck.
She's going to reach. She's slowly coming towards the jerky. You're going to put a hand on her neck, and she's going to like do a little flinch but not move. She's going to stop. And then if you start petting, she'll slowly come and take the jerky out of your hand. She'll pull it down, drop it on the floor, and sort of peck at it. She'll get the talons on her feet out to hold it down so she can start to pull it apart. She doesn't have molars and she can't chew on it, so she's got to break it into pieces first. And while she's doing that, the whole time you can touch her and pet her.
Yes. This is very exciting. I'm not going to say anything, though, because I'm terrified that the bird's going to snap. So I'm just going to, like, look at the other guys and, like...
What are the rest of you going to do?
I'm not dead.
prepare a healing spell just in case. Just be ready for it to attack and then have to heal. Just like, all right, I'm gonna stand up far enough away that I threaten this bird's area. But I'm gonna be ready.
Gonna wonder why, as a druid, I'm so very bad with animals.
Hey, she liked you when you were a bird.
Yeah, that wasn't very comfortable for me.
When she finishes eating the jerky, she's going to stand up again, rear her head up again, and go back to your hand that had jerky in it. And she's kind of pressing up against it, pushing it, and then she's going to start opening her mouth and snapping at it. But it doesn't seem malevolent. She's not trying to attack you. She's just trying to get more food to come out of it.
Ah, more food to come out of my hand. Well, I have a bunch. I guess I can just keep feeding her.
If you pull your hand away as she snaps at it, Luna also chases your hand. She's sort of jumping up.
Come on. I'm not feeding your dog. Get it away.
Hey, just give her a little bit if you want her to treat you better. Just a little bit.
I don't care how your dog treats me.
Oh, okay.
It's bird.
Luna, bite her.
Luna will do the head cock looking at you.
Bite her, like, grab her leg and grab her arm, and I grab Hashote's arm and bite her. Like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Arviston, what are you doing?
Amazing.
I'm teaching Luna how to bite Hashote.
Arviston's...
That's not a skill we want.
Hey, it's a skill I want.
I'm gonna pet Luna with one hand.
Maybe
Doesn't
she'll
care
learn.
about me. And then with the other hand more meat to Shell.
Okay.
That way, in the future, she can bite other people.
Arvistan.
God.
Your lucky shell rolled a 14 to hit. Your AC is 15. You've attacked the breadwinner. So Shell has attempted to
defending me.
attack you.
She's defending the breadwinner now.
You got out of there just in time.
Like, whoa!
Stop threatening the breadwinner.
Hey, I'm teaching
Ranger
Luna
that can't
something.
bring us food.
What? Okay.
That's
All
the
right.
second
How it
time you
is.
failed.
Okay.
We have leveled up the Hajite-Shell relationship. Ravi, is there anything you'd like to be doing on this journey through Pleasant Forest?
Probably nothing. Just taking in the sights. As a city-born person, I'm not used to just kind of being out in nature, and my entire time out in nature so far has been something immediately trying to kill me all the time. So I'm going to enjoy not being like mutilated by some bizarre creature and just having a nice, pleasant walk. I'm just going to enjoy the day.
Yeah. You know, the sights are certainly something to behold. They're very repetitive. I mean, it's trees everywhere. You kind of get used to that really quickly. But the thing that'll strike you more than that is the sounds and the smells. Smelling that out of doors, you're smelling all the different woods mixing together is a really different feeling than all the stone and people that you'd be used to most of the time. And the sound really hits you too. The wind rushing through the leaves and the grasses on the forest floor is very pleasing. It sort of centers you a little bit. And you hear a number of different bird calls that have a certain beauty to them that you'd only really find out here. It's different than the cooing of doves and pigeons or the cawing of crows that you might have heard more. I suppose gulls would be pretty popular too around Karenia. There's something sort of harsh about that. They're nice in their own way, but yeah, mockingbirds and blue jays and robins and cardinals and all those sorts of things, and making for a nice sonic experience. You'll journey like that for a day before night starts to fall again. You'll need to make another camp. Arvistan tried to hunt a squirrel but didn't succeed. If you'd like, you can take another stab at it. Anyone that wants to make a survival check to try to find fresh food is welcome to do so. Otherwise, you do still have rations that you were able to purchase in the towns earlier.
Oh, this is a good one. Let me see. What was it again?
Damn it, I rolled a 10.
Survival. Ha! I got a 17.
For
Okay.
once.
Hajrate rolls high enough to get her own food. Whatever it is that you're trying to take care of. You'll probably find, let's see, a 10.
Mm-hmm. Not angry squirrel.
A little bit above angry squirrel level.
just a moderately peeved rabbit.
You'll find a porcupine,
Oh,
which is a decent meal, if not a lot of work. Arvistan will come back with a wild pig.
Let's go!
Not an exceptionally large one, but big enough.
oh jeez.
You guys
It's a
can go
piggy.
feast if you want.
That's a piggy.
You knocked down his ego. Finally got the thing you wanted. It's small though.
Pigs can get really big. It's like a full-grown pig at the very least. You didn't kill a baby. How do you want to prepare it, Arvistan? You have the cook. You've got all your cooking utensils with you. You got some spices.
I'm gonna hand you the porcupine too. Clearly,
You've got porcupine.
I got porcupine. Okay. We're gonna slaughter the porcupine into little pieces, boneless pieces, and we're gonna batter it up and fry them.
Fried porcupine chunks. Okay.
Yes. And with
you
the
can batter on you.
hey, we got flour and water, right? And salt and pepper. That's all you need. And with the piggy, we're gonna set up like some sticks, make a campfire, put the stick a little bit high, just cross that thing over, rub it with a bunch of spices and mix and just barbecue it.
All right. Turn it on a spit. Now it's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
It looked pretty gruesome to anyone that's a major animal lover, but it will start to smell all really good. So, oh well. You should all eat well tonight. Even Luna and Shell will want a piece of that. Probably best not to give them porcupine chunks. Fried meat is not really the best thing to give to your pets, but it's up to you.
I'll give the head to Luna. There you go, Luna. Enjoy the head of the pig.
Okay. So you got a porcupine head ready if you want to.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I give I grab one of the legs of the pork and it's like, shh, toss it like this, give it to Haja. They're like, here, give it to Shell.
Aw, you're so nice.
Yeah. There you go. Everybody else, enjoy.
All right. While you guys are eating, everyone make a perception check.
Beans.
It better not be animals coming to eat my food. God damn it! I rolled really high for that.
It wasn't a pig, was it?
Guys, am I just blind? Every perception check I roll, I'm just like, huh.
Hey, I'm blind with
14.
you. Hey, don't worry. I am blind with you. That's I
4.
I rolled that. Hey, I rolled
I
that
also
2.
rolled 4,
I rolled a 2.
but it's an 8.
An 8,
Perception.
a 4, and a 2. I heard a teen from
4,
Ian. So.
6. I got 6. 4 perception and a 2. So.
Tell me Ravi got a better perception
I
roll.
think Robbie got
14? Okay.
Not
Great, but it's not terrible.
real high.
Hey,
Yeah.
passes 10, okay? None of us got to 10, so.
Okay, but imagine like none of us see anything at all.
Everyone else
Like,
is very distracted by the meal in front of them. Arvistan's got the ribs. Hajite's going to town on the bacon. Crib's got some ham from the back. And it's just too much. Robbie's he's going little pieces at a time, but he's trying to keep an ear out. And you're going to hear, Ravi, this should be...
This is why we have Ravi around with us.
sort of southeast from where you are right now. There sounds like there's a large group moving through the forest.
Hey guys, do y'all hear that?
I'm hear what? All I can hear is me chewing.
There's people moving through the forest that way.
Oh shit!
Can you still hear them?
Are you sure it's people and not monsters? Please tell me it's not monsters.
I'm not sure it's not monsters. I just know that it's a group of individuals of some form or fashion marching over there.
How do you always hear some shit, Robbie?
Because I don't have bacon stuck in my ears.
Shantae has bacon ears.
I think
Good one, Robbie.
I think that was
a
the
good
least creative burn you could have come up with, Robbie.
It's good effort, though. Good.
I mean, it's not like the other two did any better, so I guess
I'm
it's
just
okay.
like sitting there, like waiting for high five. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting closer, if not necessarily coming straight towards you. Sounds like they are southeast, but they're heading north.
They're definitely coming our direction. I don't know if they're coming right directly at us, but they're coming this way.
Wow, that's crazy. I still don't see anything.
I put my piece of meat down. I look at Luna. She's just enjoying her pig head. I'm guessing she doesn't hear anything.
She's on the ear.
And I just grab my bow and arrow and just ready, just in case, and start chunking them little pieces, still eating.
It will get
Very
louder.
reluctant to get up.
Closer they get, the louder they are. It'll be loud enough eventually that you won't be able to ignore it.
I think they'll be on top of me for me to hear that, so.
I will get up and kind of like half-arm myself. Like I'll be kind of in front of where they would approach at, and have my shield up, but not necessarily like have mace in hand quite yet.
I stand up with Robbie behind him and with a piece of meat on my mouth and my bow and arrow on the hand. Can you see them, Robbie?
No, my eyesight in the dark isn't great.
The fire is like a little bit blinding my eyesight, so I can't see them much.
Okay. So this is Ravi and Arvistan are stepped out into the perceived path, right, of this group as they're moving through the forest. The other two stay by your camp.
I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna keep eating. They got it.
Do you do anything remarkable at your camp while these guys head out and see if they can interact with these other people?
No, I guess I'll get up and go this time. Bring meat with.
That's a miracle.
I'll bring like a small satchel of bacon.
Eat it in the way.
Very disinterested in what's going on.
Hajite's
But
got
I'll
the
go.
plate. She's like, what's going on over here?
Just like.
Crib, anything? Just to let you know, there's still the pig. Most of the pig's still on the spit over the fire. And you've got your big bird and your wolf with you. I'm sure Luna's going to stick with Arvistan.
If you leave that, Shell's gonna eat it. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah. The only thing I'm considering is if I were to try to climb a tree, could I see, or is it just like you would just see tree at that point?
You'd see more.
Yeah.
It's easier to see because most of the leaves on the trees are all the way up at the top. So for a lot of the tree down here, there's not a lot of leaf cover. So if you're looking straight forward while you're on the ground, it's all trees blocking your view everywhere. But as you get up, the ones that are closer by don't block you anymore. So you will be able to see a little extra.
But try to do that.
Okay, give me a strength athletics check.
Are you saying I get to choose between those two?
Athletics, that takes your strength score. Are you proficient in athletics?
No, it's a big old +0.
All right.
That's an 8.
Okay. You don't get very far up.
Yeah.
So it doesn't improve your vision very much. And it's also dark in most of the places around you. So
Oh, yeah.
you kind of see a little bit better, maybe. You can at least see as much as the fire can illuminate.
Do I see where those two are going off to?
You can see the direction that they head in, but they're going to have to go far enough that they're going to go outside of your field of vision. Not so far that you wouldn't be able to see them without the trees, but there's going to be enough obstructing your view that you won't be able to make them out. You'll be able to pinpoint like the area that they're in, though.
Okay.
And you'll see Hajite slowly following behind them with bacon.
Yes, I will drop down and follow. This didn't work like I kind of thought it might. I didn't have real hopes, but...
Okay. You guys will hear this group get closer, but eventually they will stop moving in that direction. You'll still hear them shifting around, but they're not getting any closer to you. And they're at a point where you still can't quite see them yet, but you can kind of hear them, and you can sort of make out voices coming from that group. A lot of them are sort of mumbling at each other, so you can't really tell what they're saying. But one voice you'll hear barking out orders to the others that rings out above them. He'll say, "Right, spread out. Everybody in groups of 2. If you see anything move, kill it."
Oh, hell no.
And then you'll hear movement again. This time it feels like very much fewer people coming towards you, and that there are others moving in other directions.
I will kind of lean into the group. Guys, I think we should head quick.
Where?
Hi. Okay. I'll go to that tree over there.
I will pass without a trace.
Yeah.
If you're hiding, make a stealth check.
That's everybody, right?
Oh yeah, for everybody.
That's everybody plus 10, right?
With a
Also-
plus 10,
With a plus
12.
Oh,
25.
Damn.
25 stealth for me.
Okay.
Let's go.
I got 17.
I got 18.
Damn it, Robbie.
Wait. 19.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay. All right. So you guys will hide. Try to keep your vision on what's going on, what's happening. You'll duck behind trees or hide behind shrubs and inside fallen logs. As these figures approach towards you, you see there's two of them. They're sort of short, but not like diminutive. Somewhere between like 4 or 5 feet tall and the upper spectrum of that. And they're all decked out in chainmail. They have big long swords and they have shields that they're wielding with them. Long black hair and bright big red noses. And as these two are walking in this direction, they have a very rigid movement about them. They used to walk two abreast, and they're spread out far enough that they should be able to see right to the edge of each other's vision. They'll slip past Hajite and her bacon. She's slowly chewing on the other side of a tree trunk. Kriv is laying under a shrub, and you could see their big metal boots walk past you, Kriv. Almost step on your nose, but don't see you at all. Arvistan and Luna, hidden behind their own tree, you could see them walk by and right up to Ravi.
That's because when he ran, he jiggled his change purse.
And just before they get to you, Ravi, you'll hear a noise back from the direction of where your camp is. You'll hear a voice call out, "Yeah, we got something over here!"
That's a big bird.
Guys, we gotta go back.
We're stealth. We can't talk.
I'm going back.
As soon as they like get out of my purview and they start moving back towards away from me, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Sure.
Oh god, he's gonna cannonball them.
It's gonna kamikaze in there. Ah!
You'll all hear this large, loud sounds of squawking.
I will yell out, "No, you've got something over here!" And I will cast my spiritual weapon as well.
All right.
And I will ready for them.
While they're all distracted, I'm gonna sprint back to camp.
We gotta roll
Okay.
initiative. As soon as Ravi yells, we're in initiative count.
I'm gonna stay behind in the tree, still hidden, and attack from the hidden place if it's necessary. That way I don't see where I'm coming from. I have a 16.
Okay.
17.
Oh!
A 3.
15.
Alright, get those bad rolls out, Demi,
Oh,
so you can get the
oops.
damage one.
Am I
Hold
first
on.
this time? I've been last in like the last 3 battles at least.
I lied. I'm 6. I forgot I have +3.
Even better.
Even better.
Woo.
Kriv, you're the first to act. From your current vantage point, you could see 2 foes in front of you. They're well armored, long black hair and big red noses.
Did it freeze for everybody?
Did for me.
Yep. We all look really good.
This is the stream disconnected. Attempting to reconnect.
Damn internet.
There we go.
All good? Okay, we got it, I think.
Yeah, we back.
Do I recognize them at all? Like what they are? Or...
I got bopped out again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it up on my phone and it's just got the loading circle for me, but sometimes my phone is bad.
No, yeah. I got the Discord. The Discord. Oh my god, the Twitch, and it's offline.
We doing any better?
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes and no.
Yeah. We good. We back
We got lost
so far.
Kriv got first in initiative order, and the stream was like, "No, we can't let that happen," and died.
Okay. It's
Yeah, froze again.
We're dead again.
we dead. What the hell?
We're all very angry now. We're happier last time.
Twitch servers are probably crashing.
You think so?
Well, it's. I actually don't think it's Twitch because your stream in Discord is crashing as well. So.
I'm talking to you fine. I hear you fine.
Yeah, but
It doesn't look great.
Yeah, we are. Literally, this is all I see right now. I'm gonna send it to you so you can see.
Yeah, it's actually blurry.
Yeah. This is what I'm seeing right now on the stream.
Oh. Well,
Yep.
that's nightmarish. Not what I would
Okay.
want.
Now it's better though. But
Ah, beautiful.
okay, it's back on Twitch. It's back.
No, I'm not sure what's
Hopefully-
causing that.
Yeah, hopefully it's better now. Well, it's past 20 seconds now, and it hasn't crashed, so I think we get.
Just let me know.
Fucking nuts.
But for when I'm looking at you guys, you look fine. Like it looks okay.
Yeah,
to me.
everything here looks good again. It looks normal.
Yeah, it looks normal. Yeah, we good.
All right. We're in initiative in the forest at night. Kriv, Arvistan, and Ajite are as yet undiscovered. Ravi screamed something which started the combat. And Kriv is the first to act.
Yes. Do I recognize them at all? Like what they are?
Make a little history check.
Okay.
Just a little one.
Does this count as my action, or is this just like I'm just kind of like I
This
saw
is-
them very clearly?
This is for free.
Okay. That is a 4.
Okay. Maybe,
Yeah.
but can't really remember exactly.
Okay. Well, that tracks. Um. I don't know that I have a good strategy in mind, but I would really like to turn into a swarm of rats right now.
We can do that.
That's
I
pretty
figured
cool.
I've seen multiple rats before. And they cannot fly.
It's no problem to become a swarm of rats. If that's your goal.
I would like to.
All right.
I
And
sure would like to.
If you're hiding in
And-
your shrub, you just sort of melt into a pile of rats where you are.
and then scurry back towards camp. I don't know how long it'll take now that we're at initiative, but I don't know how far we got, but that's my goal, is heading back there.
All right. You won't get there on this turn, but you'll be able to get there pretty quickly, yes.
Can I try to, like, keep in, like, the shrubs and stuff? Like, not straight out in the open?
Yeah, I mean, you could run under fallen leaves and things like that as a swarm
I
of
would like-
rats.
Yes. Which is a really tricky thing to think about, but yes, I would like to do that.
Okay. So nobody else knows this is happening. And since you're trying to sneak, I'd like you to make another stealth check as you move along.
Make sure your swarm isn't screaming or something.
What's a good rat color?
I mean, if you're sneaking,
Green.
probably
Brown.
not blue.
I did grab green, so. Okay, stealth. My other d20s were being mean. This one's nicer. 16.
All right, 16.
Would a trait still be up? Does Wild Shape break concentration?
I
Probably.
don't know. I don't think so. 16 is still good enough either way.
Okay.
So, yeah, green is a rat. You'll scurry across the forest floor unnoticed. You don't get all the way back to camp, but you'll get a lot closer.
Shiny bronze rats.
Next in the turn order will be Arvistan.
With my night vision and everything like that, do I see them in the camp?
You're a little far away from the camp to be able to see, even though it's lit up by the fire that's still there. There's still just trees in the way, so you can't really make out exactly what's happening. You'll be able to see a little bit of movement in between trees. You'll see Shell back there shifting around, sort of in some kind of melee with a couple of figures.
Can I determine if she's being like grabbed by a harness or something?
That you don't know.
No. Alright, I'm gonna shoot a warning shot towards the feet of one of the individual that's closest to Shell.
A warning shot?
Yes, a warning shot so they know that they're not alone and we might have them covered.
Okay.
That way they can leave Shell alone.
Make an attack roll.
Attack roll. Attack or hit?
It's an attack roll is to hit. So you're not rolling damage yet.
Yeah. That'll be 13 plus 8. That'll be 21.
Okay. You can shoot where you'd like to.
Yeah, towards the feet of the guy so he can back up from Shell.
They'll notice that. And the ones that are much closer to you will notice where you just shot from also.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'll start moving towards, surrounding the camp. Moving closer, but still on the outwards of it. Between the trees.
So moving closer, but trying not to move closer.
Closer, but not too close.
Okay. Yeah, you have to step carefully. You almost step on a rat on your way over.
Oh! What the hell? I've never seen rats this colored before.
But yeah, you could start moving in that direction. What does Luna do?
Can she get all the way from there to the camp or no?
Not in one turn, no. But if she dashes, she might be able to. Put all of her action into getting there.
Okay, I'll move her. So, let's say, for example, I'm on the left side, and Luna is going to move side by side to me, but on the right side, like apart.
Okay. So you guys don't go back together, but you're both moving backwards.
Yes.
Sort of trying to do like a pincer move eventually.
Yes.
Okay. What will Ravi do? He's got the spiritual weapon out. And the shield of faith up.
Yes. Is there somebody within a decent, close by me?
The two figures that approach you are still very close to you.
Alright, I am going to try to hit one with a guiding bolt. Freyr, smite my foes!
Yeah, but don't we want to know if they're actually being evil or not? That's why I shot a warning shot.
We'll find out after they get guiding bolted.
Yeah. Well, they said spread out and kill everything, so I'm a thing, but I don't want to be killed.
Under the assumption...
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
17 damage.
Okay. You will shoot out the bolt of light, and it will strike into one of the figures close to you. Light it up. It will scream in agony as it bursts into radiant flame, and then falls over dead.
Wow.
I will move my sword threateningly towards the one that's next to him. You guys need to stand down now.
Okay. Anything else from Robbie?
Can I make an intimidation check to see if I can get them to stand down?
Go ahead.
14.
All right. We'll see.
And then, yeah, that'll be it.
Hajate's turn will be next.
Mm.
So you're still hidden. You've got a plate of bacon. And you can see that Ravi is attacking these two foreign entities, these armored assailants. There are more at the camp with your bird. Arvstan and Luna are running in that direction. You don't know where Kriv is.
There's only 2 that we can see currently.
Yeah, down to 1 now, thanks to Ravi.
There's only 1. Okay. I think I'm gonna dash back to camp.
Okay. You will get there.
That guy's distracted. It's fine.
When you do, you get into the light of the campfire. You can see that the pig has fallen over into the dirt next to the fire.
Oh, I'm pissed now.
Okay, I have bacon.
I'll use my bonus action and yell, "No, my food!"
At the camp, Shell probably would have been tied up to a tree just to stay safe, not go wandering off in the middle of the night. So that's where she is now. She's been backed up. She's pulling at the rope that has her tied there, full tension. She's being accosted by 2 orcish men. They have great axes, and they're sort of cautiously trying to get close enough to cut her head off.
Well, I used my action.
Correct.
How close did I get?
You're just the other side of the fire from them, so probably about 20 feet away from where they are.
All right, well, I'm gonna say,
Roar them bitches.
hey, you big dumb idiots.
You'll get their attention.
Good enough for me. And that's all I can do. Oh, wait. Let's throw Bardic Inspiration at Luna. Why not?
All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay. On the bad guy's turn.
Oh, Luna gets a, oh, who's a good girl? She gets inspired.
Let's see. The figure next to Ravi has not been intimidated. You'll see him hold up his shield and put his sword in front of his face so that his face is bisected by it. There's sort of like a little gearing himself up stance, almost like he's doing a little prayer to himself. And then he'll attempt to strike out at you. With his fallen companion, he's not going to do super well. So a 10 will miss. The 2 orcs by Hajate are going to rush you with their great axes. So they're going to come around. One of them is going to hit you. You'll jump out of the way of one big overhead great axe swing, but that'll put you right into the range of the other one, coming in with a big baseball swing.
Oof, fun.
And you'll take 10 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Okay. The rest of the assailants will start moving in this direction. They had all split off in equidistant directions from their original starting point. So they'll start to run over here. You'll see one other group appear close by where Ravi is, not close enough to attack him, but probably about 30 feet away from him on this turn. You'll see two more orcs there. And then in the distance approaching, at least 80 feet away, coming in this direction and moving slightly over towards where the camp is, you will see 4 more orcs split up in groups of 2, and 2 more of these other creatures. After looking at them again, Crib might recognize them as hobgoblin.
How many is that total?
With the one that Ravi has killed and the 2 that are already in the camp.
Yeah, like total alive at the moment.
Total alive would be 9 of them.
Okay.
And it'll be Crib's turn as a swarm of rats.
So I've seen and recognized the hobgoblins now, or just I will?
Once you see the orcs with them, it sort of starts to click more into place.
Are these like creatures I would expect to see like at the mountains, like with the kobolds, or no? Or
they're most certainly mountain folk. You would expect them to be living higher up and deeper into the mountain range than the place that you're from. So they should be much further into where the mountains are. They're not people that you interact with regularly, but you're aware of them, they're aware of you, and you just sort of leave each other alone.
Okay. How close could I get to camp with my 30?
If you just want to move the rest of the way, you can get to where Hajite is.
Okay. Is there... So there's the 2 right there, right, that just attacked?
Yes.
Can I just, like...
Swarm them?
Well, swarm 1, I think, right? I can only do 1. I would assume. Yeah, and bite them.
Start biting them.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
So Hajite, you'll see a swarm of rats emerge from the trees, and you just rush over to one of these orcs that's attacking you and start nipping at it.
14?
A 14 hits.
Yay! Okay. It's not a lot. 2d6 piercing. Three!
You got 3 on 2d6, sorry.
I got a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
Well, I'm rats.
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 That orc will pick up one leg, and you'll see 3 or 4 of those rats are hanging on it, just sort of, and it's like kicking to try to shake those rats off.
For the record, I can see now, though. They have dark vision, and I usually don't.
Yes. You've got full view of everything that's happening. Anything else from you, Kriv?
That's all I got.
Okay. Next in the turn order is Arvistan. Can't hear you, Arvistan.
Who are they closest to? Hashite, right?
Yeah, and a bunch of rats.
Okay.
You may or may not recognize as being Kriv.
I'm gonna attack the one that attacked Hashota
Okay.
with a 15 plus 8. That's 23.
That's a
Right?
hit. Yeah.
Okay. And that's gonna be a D8 plus 4. It's D8. Here we go. Wait, yes, this is D8. That'll be 3 plus 4. That'll be 7 damage.
Okay. Fire the arrow out and hit it. You missed the rats, thankfully.
There's a lot of us.
Alright, then with that, I will stay where I'm at. And Luna is going to. And she's going to attack the other one. And that'll be a 15 plus 4. That'll be a 19 to hit.
That will hit that one.
All right. With a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see if it gets knocked prone or not.
Going to succeed on the save, so not fall over.
Okay. Gonna. Well, the attack damage is what? Where is it? I missed. Oh, okay, 2d4s. The damage is going to be 2d4s plus 4. That'll be 4, 4, 8 damage.
Okay. So Luna will come charging out of the trees also. Hajate is being accosted by orcs, but for some reason the forest creatures are rushing out and killing them.
You're like a Disney princess.
Oh, I'm being saved by the whole family while holding a plate of bacon. This is the best story ever.
Ravi is next to act.
Both me and my spiritual weapon are going to attack the one closest to me.
Okay.
The spiritual weapon is going to be a 22. My regular attack is going to be a 14.
So the spiritual sword will hit, but you will not. Your attack is going to distract the hobgoblin, and the sword is going to cut it in the back.
9 damage.
Okay. Leaves him gravely wounded. Anything else from you, Ravi?
There are 2 more who are going to come to me if I stay where I am, correct?
2 more hobgoblins and 4 more orcs. Not necessarily coming for you, but coming for you and the group in this direction.
I mean, there's 2 like within 30 feet though, correct? That's more the question.
Of you, yes. 2 orcs.
Okay. I will provoke the attack of opportunity, and then back up 15 feet, so those 2 can't also get to me.
Okay. So the hobgoblin's going to roll 16, which is going to, I think, hit you. Got your shield up. Okay.
With my shield and the spiritual weapon, it's exactly 16, so it hits.
All right. And you will take 4 points of slashing damage as you back up 15 feet so that you don't get surrounded. Then it will be Hajate's turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
If I cast Shatter, am I gonna hurt the rats?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
saw it. I was like, no! Why did you jump on me?
they're on the work.
God damn it!
I have 1 attack and the range is 0, so.
Okay, how many rats are you willing to give up? Let's see. They really only slapped me. Alright, I guess I could whip him.
Alright, feel free. Are you going to whip the one with rats on it, or the one that Luna is attacking?
The one with the rats.
Okay. Let's get a whip roll. Don't hit any rats.
I hope not. Oh! Nat 20!
Ooh, you hit him in the cheek.
Nice.
Oh! Wow. How much damage is he going to take?
Well, get out of there, dice. Uh, 6.
Oh. Okay. And is that doubled for the crit?
Oh, no. 12.
All right.
Nice.
I didn't know.
So you'll crack out that whip, hit this guy right in the side of the face, and hit him so hard that he flips over. Some rats go flying up in the air. He flips over and lands on his head, and it sort of bends his neck in an awkward way, and then the rest of him falls down next to him. There's a big hole where you hit him in the face.
Oh my god!
His teeth through it.
Damn, son.
So he's gone.
Wow. I killed him with a strike to the face.
Here,
I'm angry. That's my bird.
Here, I was like, can you get scars from whips? Probably, right? And then he just died.
The worst scar of all.
Wow.
Anything else from Hajite? That's your action.
I'm gonna run over to my bird.
You still have another orc who could hit you if you move.
Yep.
Fine.
Just as a forewarning. You can still do it.
I'm gonna frown at him and look like I'm throwing a slight tantrum.
All right.
And then proceed to do nothing because I don't have anything else.
Hajite, he is going to try to axe you. Even while Luna is biting at his legs. That's going to be a 20 to hit, which will hit you.
Oi.
Yikes.
Does that, no, he's not moving. He's just swinging to her. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be attack opportunity for Luna.
No, he's still in place. This does
Yeah.
15 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah. Hajite's still up. Still fine. Robbie's hobgoblin is going to try to cut him with a long sword. That's going to hit. He has to move the 15 feet forward that he backed off from it. Does your spiritual weapon get attacks of opportunity?
Nope.
Okay. Then you will take 8 points of slashing damage. As 2 more orcs approach you, they come within 15 feet of you. They're wielding their own great axes. All of the others, which is 2 more orcs, 2 more hobgoblins, move towards the camp. You'll see the orcs pull out javelins, and they'll kneel down, one next to the other, and hold the javelins in front of them. And then standing behind them will be the 2 hobgoblins, and they'll use longbows. They're going to fire them at the camp.
Wow.
I think you found a shatter target.
Let's hope you stay up. So Luna's going to take one hit, and Hajite's going to take another hit.
Oh, come on.
If
Great.
this hits. So first for Luna, it is a 11 to hit.
11? Wait.
I believe it's a miss.
It's a miss. Yes.
And then for Hajite, a 6, which is definitely a miss.
Let's go.
You'll see one more figure emerge from where you heard the shouting before. A grizzled, older hobgoblin. He's got a gray beard, but his hair is still jet black. Tired yellow eyes, and he sort of marches up. And he says, "Get in formation! Make sure you don't..." And then it'll be Criv's turn.
You didn't even get to finish his sentence?
No, and make sure you don't. Like, okay.
Can I get to... There's what, 2 by Ravi?
3.
3? Can I get over to there? I don't know how big our camp is.
You moved twice, so he's at least 60 feet away from where you are right now. How fast can a swarm of rats move?
The
30.
same as normal Criv, which is 30. I will... Whatever. I will scurry up the one that Luna's attacking. Like, can I try to, like, cover their face and bite them?
Going for the face.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I want to be more violent with this one. That is a 16.
16 will hit.
Yeah. Okay.
You see the swarm of rats envelop this other orc. He moves his great axe into one hand and he starts to try to smack them off with his other, but they're climbing up his back.
That would be 7 points of damage.
They bite him all over. They get into the back of his neck and they start coming up on the front, start chewing up. You said you wanted to be more violent?
Yeah.
He's going to start screaming. They'll pull on his lip. As they kind of pull his jaw to the side as they're pulling on it. Bite off the tip of his nose, and you'll see one of them get into his eye socket. They don't just start biting, but the little tiny paws start reaching in there and clawing around. And that rat starts going inside of his head.
Wow.
He's dead.
Outstanding.
Hell yeah.
He'll fall to his knees and then fall over to the side dead.
Sweet. That's perfect.
All right, anything else from Chris?
Can I start my long journey to the other side of camp to where Ravi is? I'll do
Start
that.
moving.
Because there's none other right there, right? It was just those two and then...
Just those two right there. More are approaching, but they're attacking from range.
But, like, over where Luna is, there weren't any more right there.
Correct.
No,
Nothing
there
else
weren't.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, scooting over to Ravi.
All right, the rats will take off. Iverstein, you'll see them go. Scurry back. Either they're really good friends with you for some reason, or where's Criv been this whole time?
And aren't I, like, shiny?
I mean, we're still like kind of magical forest. It's
See,
like
some of those-
50-50.
At least one rat is like blood halfway down. You have to like shake it off, and you see little specks come out.
Not my blood.
Alright. Guessing that's the general. How far is he from me?
He's about 60 feet away.
Is he being covered by anybody else? Or behind the mountain that they're doing?
They've got that group of 4 isn't blocking your line of sight to that single one, so he's separate from them.
Okay, I'm gonna longbow shoot at him, and it's gonna be a nat 20.
Nice.
And that's gonna be a D8 plus 4. That'll be 4, 4, 8. 2 times 8. That's 16 damage.
16. Okay.
And
you plug him right in the chest.
Yes.
He gets stuck right into his plate armor.
So he didn't take any damage at all?
He takes damage. You crit him.
Okay, cool.
Goes through the armor. It just hangs
okay,
there.
That'll be... Actually... Robbie is behind me, right?
More or less,
at this
yeah.
point. More or less. Okay, I stay where I'm at. Luna is going towards Robbie and attack one of the orcs for a... What is it? Luna, here we go. For a 21 to hit.
Okay, this is Luna attacking which now?
One of the orcs is close to Robbie.
Robbie is still far away from Luna, so 60 feet from where that camp is.
60 feet?
Yeah, you didn't go all the way to the camp. You stopped short and started.
Yeah, Luna was the one that went in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving Luna towards Ravi then.
Okay, Luna charges with the rats.
Yeah.
In Ravi's direction, like a pack leader, with the pack of rats swarming about her feet.
I mean, I can't get towards them, and I already used my action to give Luna Longstrider. So yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Then it's Ravi's turn.
All right, I'm gonna first try to make an attack with my long sword, because if I fail it, then I'll do something different with my action.
Okay. This is against that wounded hobgoblin?
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Okay.
That'll be a miss. That's a 9.
Does not hit.
I'm assuming a 22 does hit.
Yes.
6 damage.
Okay. You will be able to fell that other hobgoblin. Yeah, there's the 2 orcs there bearing down on you. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
They're carrying great axes, correct?
Yes.
Can I retreat 20 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, just out of range. So that's what I'm gonna do. Keep kiting them along.
Perfect. Then it's Hajate's turn.
So I think I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure.
Because I'm at, what am I at, 8?
I have 8, yes. A respectable 8 hit points.
Could be worse. Could be none. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my D8, which I can't. There you are. Okay, 8.
All right. 8 hit points back for you. Now you have been abandoned by the rats and the wolf.
That's okay.
With 2 dead orcs in front of you. Shell is also there, but there are no other assailants here in the camp itself. You're being attacked at range from behind you.
Is there something near me I can use for, like, cover?
You guys would have pitched a tent. It wouldn't give you substantial cover if someone shot through it, but they won't be able to see where you are. So it should help.
Okay, I'd like to duck behind that. Attempt
Okay.
to hide for a moment.
Sure. You can duck yourself and completely conceal yourself from view of the people assailing you. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No.
All right. On the bad guy's turn, two orcs are angry with Ravi, who is outwitting them using online multiplayer video game tactics. Luckily, they are aggressive, so now that they're mad, they're going to use their bonus action to move their speed towards Ravi, and then use their regular movement to close the rest of the distance, and then try to great axe him. Let's see. One of them will hit you. The other one's going to ricochet off of your shield. But altogether, you will take 9 points of slashing damage. You can see Luna and Rats fast approaching.
It's alright. I still got like over 10. I'm fine.
Oh, God.
You'll hear the leader of the group bark out orders to the group of four. And he'll say, "Forget them! Turn from the trees!"
Shit.
What?
And they'll all rotate to face Artistan.
Forget them turn on the trees.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going for me now. Fuck.
I don't understand their accent.
The orcs will hurl their javelins while the hobgoblins fire their longbows.
Oh, God.
So for the orcs, one of them will stick you with a javelin. It'll pierce into your thigh.
Okay.
You will take 5 points of piercing damage.
5. Okay.
Then the two shots from the longbows. You will be hit by both arrows. And that for a total of 10 points of piercing damage. So that's 15
Okay,
altogether.
15 overall. Okay. I am down to 16 points.
Are you? From 38?
Oh, wait. No, that's right. From 38, that'll be...
Should have 23 right now.
Yeah, 23.
And then the captain himself will pull out his own javelin and hurl it at you, Arvistan.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's going to miss. It'll pluck into a tree next to you.
Oh, sweet. God damn it, Arvisan, couldn't you just get behind the damn tree? Jeez.
And he'll yell out, "Charge at him!"
Okay.
And those four will come up to you.
Did they get close to me that if I run backwards will provoke a attack of opportunity?
Those four did, but the captain hasn't yet.
Okay.
Then it will be Kriv's turn. So Kriv, you have enough movement to get to Ravi and the two orcs that are attacking him.
Okay. I would like to go bite one of them, please.
Bite him a lot.
Yeah, as much as I can. That is a not natural 20.
All right. You got it.
Rats are way better at this than I am.
Rats are good at biting.
That is a 6 and a 1.
All right. 7 damage. So his orcs start to get covered in rats, and he'll try to knock them off. The other orc will try to kick at him as his legs are getting covered. Anything else from Kriv? You've done the attack. You've used your movement, you've used your action.
That's it. I don't know why I was thinking. I don't have any bonus actions.
Arvistan will be next. You have 2 hobgoblins, 2 orcs, and not far behind them, a hobgoblin captain.
God damn. I'm in a pickle here.
I know that feeling.
Yep. 4 of them. God, this is gonna suck. Alright, I am going to... What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have...
What do you have?
No, I'm gonna save those. This emergency. Okay, I'm gonna dagger attack one of the hobgoblins.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for both at the same time for main and offhand.
Sure.
That'll be 19 plus 6. That'll be 25 on main hand to hit, and that'll be 13 plus 6. That'll be what?
19.
19. Yeah.
You'll hit with both.
Okay. Damage wise gonna be a D4 plus 4 on main dagger. That'll be 4. That'll be 8 total. And 3 with my offhand. Cha-cha.
See Arvistan desperately attack the many assailants coming after him. You can fell that hobgoblin. You find empty spots in his chainmail armor, and you strike vital organs, and he'll be quickly decapacitated and bleed out on the floor.
Sweet. How far is Luna from me?
Luna is 30 feet away from you, heading towards Ravi.
I'm going to first...
Oh, it's not your turn yet. We got to get through Luna first. We're just figuring out where Luna is.
Yep.
Yeah. So she's 30 feet away from Ravi and from me. She's like in the middle.
Yeah. And you're both holding out treats and saying, "Come here, Luna. Come here. Come here." And she's got to choose.
Okay. Okay, Luna's gonna still go and help Ravi. Ravi has healing spells and all that stuff, so that'll be fine. I got 5 on me, he got 3. The faster we can get him rid of those 3s, it'll be better for us to keep on fighting. So Luna's gonna go over and attack one of the guys close to Ravi.
The rats one or the not rats one?
The not rats one.
Okay.
And that's gonna be... Fuck, where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Plus 4. That'll be 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Damage-wise is going to be 2d4s. Damage-wise is going to be 7.
Okay.
And
he's down.
Saving throw for Brown. Fuck yes. That gives you a breather.
So one is getting covered in rats, and one has been knocked over by the wolf.
Yeah. And Ravi... Oh, no. No, yeah. We're good. That's it.
Okay, now it's Ravi's turn.
Alright, I'm going to try to coup de grace with a mace to the face, the one that's laying on the ground.
All right, you've got advantage on the attack.
21.
Okay, you got him. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a 5 damage.
All right. He's still going to be alive after that, but he's still on the floor.
In that case, my spiritual weapon will make an attack on him.
Okay. That's got advantage too.
And that'll be a 23.
It's really sad to see him go like that.
That's 11 more damage.
Yeah, after Luna knocks him down to the ground, Ravi will just sort of beat him on the floor with his weapon and his spiritual weapon. Maybe kick him a couple times in the ribs while he's at it. Just a full beatdown on
Jesus,
this guy
Ravi.
on the floor. What else is Ravi gonna do? We got one more orc there, but he's being attacked
Yeah,
by
if
rats.
I move, I'm a broken attack. I'm not going to do that. I'll just stay here.
Okay. Hajate, you're behind the tent. The 4 enemies that were attacking you have broken off to attack Arvistan instead.
Can I still see them?
Yes. You just peek out from behind the canvas a little bit.
I want to cast Shatter.
Sure. We can angle a shatter to hit those 3 assailants without hitting Arvistan. Or we can hit Arvistan too if you want.
Wow.
Now that you put it that way.
No, I'm not going to hit him.
All right. And I've got Constitution saving throws to make. All failures, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
So that's
Good
max damage.
shit.
3d8.
So does that mean that I can use my bonus action and run away if it like this? Wait, does it disorientate them?
No, it's a loud ringing noise that hurts them.
It hurts them. Okay, nah. I thought it disorientated them as well, and it would prevent the attack of opportunity. But that was me hoping a lot.
It's a very loud noise that hurts their brains and shakes their armor.
17.
They all go down.
Oh,
Heyo!
Let's go.
So,
Okay.
I understand.
I'm helping.
You hear the piercing sound from just beyond where these 3 assailants are. And they all drop their weapons and grab their heads. And they fling their heads back and they scream up at the sky. You can't hear their screams over the sound of the spell ringing out right there.
Do their head pop?
You could see the chains on their armor rattle. On the leather armor on the orcs just sort of falls apart. And yeah, you can see their eyes and noses and ears have blood start to drip out of them. And then they all crumple to the ground.
Hell yeah. I say to myself, damn, I don't want to be on that side of the fight.
And now that I've made a dent, I'm gonna go check on my bird.
Yeah. Shell is frazzled but unharmed.
Oh, good.
Worst thing that's happened to her is she's been sort of tied off by the reins that go around her head. She might have chafed a little bit and pulled too hard and sort of injured the back of her head.
Aww,
Kind of rope burn.
my bacon.
She will go and eat your bacon if you still have it on you.
Yes.
All right, perfect. On the bad guy's turn, the captain will drop his weapon. And he'll say, "Give it up, we're beat!" And the last remaining orc, covered in rats, will also drop his weapon, and he'll drop down to his knees and put his hands behind his head. That's Criv's turn. So, Criv, it's up to you.
Kill him.
They've surrendered, but you're here.
And that way it's only the general.
Jesus.
Hey, Robbie, look at the bright side. They have a lot of gear and metal on them. You know what that means?
I do.
Yeah.
I want to circle around on his head for a second, like thinking, and then just like jump off and drop shape. Because I want to talk to him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
Just, it's a little intimidating. You keep crawling on him for a second.
Yeah, that was the point.
He'll spook him. A little pea comes out.
Wow.
We can transform
That's too much for him.
back into Criv.
That's the part that spooks him, not the fact that I'm a giant, like 6-foot dragonborn.
He's already peed a little. You can't make it. You can't make it pee again. Does anybody else want to continue fighting? Kill these last 2 remaining people.
They gave up, so I guess we just...
Yeah, I'll lower my weapon.
Yeah, Shell's uninjured, so I guess.
Yeah. The captain will walk over towards where Ravi and Kriv and them are. He has a great sword on his back, and he'll take it off, and he will plunge it into the orc kneeling in front of you.
Wait, what?
Oh, should have done it ourselves.
When he pulls it back out, he holds it out in supplication in front of him. He lowers his head. He gets down on his own knees, and he holds it up to whoever's Kriv or Ravi or whoever's willing to take it from him.
Robbie
He wants to die. Trick question. Let's not kill him.
No, I got questions.
I'm mad.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the sword from him.
Yeah, he remains in that position. He keeps his head lowered. He's expecting to be decapitated.
I will stab the sword in front of him, like into the ground.
Through his face.
Spooky.
You slay my men and then dishonor me.
Yeah, that's our job.
Hey, we got questions.
I'm pissed. Why should I do what you need?
Why are you here?
Who's your leader? The captain.
I'll point to Hazote. That would be her.
It's like
That one over there.
Shrug point.
Yeah, technically.
Technically, that girl over there. You
Only
pissed
in the
her off because
diplomatic.
you were trying to kill her chicken.
I'd speak with your leader.
Oh my god.
Good luck with
Alright.
that, buddy.
I'll walk by Hazote and just like pat her on the shoulder, like, good luck. Have fun.
I'm gonna saunter over there all dramatically because now I'm the leader, so I have to take on that persona. Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm bested in battle, and honor demands I be slain. Kill me.
That's your honor, not my honor.
I can't return to my people.
Can't.
A failure.
If you want to die, can't you wait until we talk? I'll kill you after if you really want it still.
What would you know?
Alright guys, what do you want to know?
Right here.
Why would you randomly attack people in the woods? How about that?
I needed to establish a base camp. There shouldn't have been anybody in these woods.
Yeah, you couldn't have said hi. I want a base camp. Had to be a dick about it.
No one's to say you're not with the enemy.
Who's the enemy?
Who are you?
Travelers. I could be the king of Tarsaria for all you know. Just answer my question.
They came up from under the mountains, drove us out of our homes. We need to regroup in the forest. We can make our way back and retake our homeland.
Was it? Who were they? How did they ask him?
Who were they? What did they look like?
Dwellers from underground. Pale.
Can I
Oh
make a
my
check of some
God.
kind to determine what the creature is
That's talking or that he's talking about?
that he's talking about?
I wonder. History check, maybe? Trying to
Can I
think
also-
Wouldn't you want Kriv to do that?
I mean, can't we both?
Yeah, I mean, I
Nothing
don't
stopping you both from doing that.
I would like to as well.
I want to roll a history.
do it.
Gonna.
15.
Oh! I used the rat dice, which I shouldn't have, I guess.
Rat dice are only for rats,
I
Kriv.
know.
23.
There's something I really want to know.
I forget I'm wise sometimes.
Ravi, the best that you would know would be scholarly. There's nothing that you would know from experience to tell you what kind of people that you would be talking about. It'd just be stuff that you would have read in books, maybe about historical events in the past. When he's talking about people from the mountain, there's only a certain number that you can think of. There are the lizard folk that live at the base of the mountain and the swamps there. This person claims that he and his people are from the mountains, so it could be someone like him. Kriv says that they're from the mountains also, so that could be a possibility. The kobolds that you fought in the sewers in Karenia. The only other option you could think is that there is a sort of secretive, very isolationist country past the mountain range called Internum, but the books don't have anything about it. Hajate, you would think that the people from the nation of Internum are what he's talking about. You have no reason to think it's Kriv or any other of these Omni people or the lizards or anything like that.
Been me this whole time.
Kriv's got secret missions.
You'd say if it's people underground, it's the Internum.
I read something about a group called Internum at one point. That's the only people I can think of. And
I
they're
believe
kind of
it's
like,
pronounced internum.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know anything. Like I
You
said,
just read it in a
I read
book.
about it. I read about it like once, and I don't know how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I never heard it out loud.
I didn't know much more, so I thought.
You wouldn't know much more.
Other than the pronunciation, I guess.
Why are they invading? Ask why they were invading.
What?
The internal people.
He would only talk to our leader, so we gotta tell you the questions so you can ask him.
That's what I'm doing.
All right,
No,
buddy,
she was
why-
wondering why wouldn't you ask the question?
All right, sidebar, chill.
I need to know. This is extremely important.
Do you know what motive they had? Did they announce a motive, or did they just, I don't know, fire bad you out of the area?
You're so chill.
They told us as much as we told you before attacking.
Oh, if you see someone, kill them? Because that's what I heard.
It's effective, usually.
Oh,
For
that
us.
went the wrong way this
Are
time,
there
huh?
more of you? Are you just one small group or what?
Well, this is my platoon. Several others should have been through here already.
So they forced you out. You didn't have the strength or numbers to willpower your way there?
Groups are too separated. We didn't have a unified force. They came all at once. We've got to talk to the other leaders and make sure we get a full army to head back to the mountain.
Do you have a meeting place?
We'll find one. We've been running this whole time.
How long? When did this happen?
When did this happen?
Should have been some months ago. We've been heading down the mountain and into the forest since.
You might find more allies if you don't kill them all. Just saying.
I think if they wanted your area, they wouldn't be traveling much past them. Attacking senselessly, maybe not the best plan.
Any more questions, or can I die now?
I like your spirit, buddy. Any more questions? Peanut Gallery.
Do you know any other actually useful information? Do you know what happened to any of the other people and creatures living in the mountains?
Were you the only group evacuated that you know of?
We've passed through other villages on the way down, but they'd already been cleared out. We stopped at some for food and supplies.
Seems like they're taking care of the whole mountain, guys. Do we want to go to the mountain?
I mean, yeah, but maybe once we have access to metal armor and weapons.
Alright.
If it's already cleared, I don't know if rushing is going to be of any help.
Alright, well. Do you have any locations outside of here that you could possibly go to meet up to that we'd be able to, like, stop by?
I haven't decided on a meeting place, but it should be somewhere here in the forest. Not with that crazy spirit place.
Crazy spirit place?
Well,
We were just there.
want to kill your guys maliciously. So I would say maybe it's not a battle of honor because you started it, but we didn't want to kill you.
It's even worse then. I started a fight I couldn't win.
Yeah, you did. Still want to die? Or you want to try and meet up with your friends in the forest?
To meet them now would be a second death.
I mean, they could kill you then.
In
You really-
disgrace. Yeah, I could die here on the battlefield.
I guess if that's what you want to call it, a battlefield. Alright, fine. I'm gonna take the sword, you guys.
Why don't you go and try to
Can I lift
find
this thing?
people who want to help?
We fight our own battles. We don't go groveling to people from the lowlands.
This is about
Guys.
honor.
This is kind of feeling like a survival of the fittest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you really don't want to be part of the collective and you're just gonna complain about your small platoon.
Is your pride really worth your species' life?
What if you're just strong enough to be that one deciding factor to save everybody?
Our pride is our life. Without honor, I'd rather we all die.
Well, I understand that feeling. Well, guys, I don't think I can lift this sword thing, so I'm gonna have to kill him another way if I'm doing this.
I
I
might
have
be able to
little
lift the
daggers,
sword.
but that's definitely not as extravagant.
Is anybody proficient in a greatsword? I think Arvistan would be proficient in this sort of weapon.
Am I? Let me see.
Do you have to be killed with this, or can I just anything?
It says that I'm proficient in all weapons.
Well, greatsword is a weapon, so I think you're good.
Okay, I'll grab the sword.
It's honor. Do it, Arvisan.
Alright, I grab the sword, put it through his neck, and like, are you sure about this, buddy?
Do it!
Alright, and slide it down.
And his head will pop off.
Ew, don't say
Roll
it
on the
like that.
ground. It rolls over face up, with his eyes open and a sneer on his face. And that's where we'll call it for this week.
Oh shit!
Oh, jeez.
Wow. I hope that was worth it to him.
Yeah, I agree. Jeez.
For making me the leader, guys.
I mean, you kind of made your. I mean, yeah, we made you the leader.
Yeah.
Well, Ziela
I
made
wasn't
you the
even
leader,
over there.
so-
I had to walk over there.
I mean,
It's just what's convenient for you, huh?
I think until we complete our mission in New Sanctum, you just kind of are the leader. You can hand it off after that if you want.
You know, I don't have to tell you guys what to do, but I kind of like being the face of the group.
Now, just to help me for trying to plan my next session, is your goal to continue your already accepted mission to go to Tarsaria and go to New Sanctum and figure out what's going on with the iron shortage, or to split off and see what's happening in the mountains now?
Well, I'm just gonna say, at the bare minimum, I want to find this meeting. Even if we don't go to the mountains.
Oh no.
I mean, I super definitely want to go to the mountains, but I would think if they've already cleared the mountain, we should maybe get access to better armor for our tank and metal weapons for those who need it, and see if we can, with using words, actually find other people to help. Like, help us with this.
And we
That's
can,
a big thing.
and we can scavenge these guys and get better gear from them because, I mean, they have more metal than us.
Well, I mean, they got chainmail, which is actually worse than my current armor.
Exactly.
However, they might have a metal shield that isn't made of shitty leather straps, and that would be better than what I have.
Mm-hmm,
I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. I don't know who it is, but someone's breathing really heavily into the mic.
Oh no.
I think that's
I can just
Everton.
I can hear it over everyone's voice.
We will clear up what to do with moving forward, and what to do with these bodies and their armor and their weapons all next week, and also figure out who's breathing into the mic. The mystery.
The real mystery.
The real mystery.
Until then, I'll say thank you all for playing. Thank people for watching, even sticking through while we had technical difficulties. It was very kind.
Yep.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.